Besides the scare, speculations, and death tolls going up on everyday basis, coronavirus, aka COVID-19, has built a complicated situation across the globe. Before understanding its effect on the Indian fashion industry, let's get our facts right about the virus itself. Named after a Latin word, corona, meaning crown, the virus is speculated to have been transferred into the humans from animals. The virus is surrounded by an envelope followed by spikes of protein which appears to look as crown. These viruses are of different types. Some cause respiratory discomfort through common cold or pneumonia, and others can be more fatal like SARS-CoV 2003 and MERS-CoV 2012. The recent COVID-19 was first identified in Wuhan, China, when a group of people were diagnosed with pneumonia. It later spread widely across the globe, with China, Iran, and Italy being most affected areas. India, on the contrary, is taking successful preventive measures to contain the virus and is one of the least affected countries in the world, even after being the second most populated country in the world. The symptoms of the virus can appear within 2 to 14 days of exposure, such as cough, fever, and shortness of breath. In an already slowing down world economy, COVID-19 has further stirred major concerns. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development predicts that this situation will lower global GDP from 2.9 to 2.4, along with a falling FDI between 5 to 15%. China is a manufacturing and procuring hub for many, but countries such as South Korea, Australia, Japan, and others related directly to China will be hit the most. Now, let's see how COVID-19 has adversely affected the Indian fashion, beauty, and lifestyle industry. Let's start with retail industry. With government regulating the movement of the citizen along with the market closed down with 31st March 2020, fashion retail market such as Shapujat, Hoskhos, and famous designer shopping hubs like Mehroli and Khan Market stands deserted, bringing down the sales by 80%. Wholesale markets such as Chandni Chowk and Hosrani are also incurring major losses, as production and manufacturing units are non-functional due to cancellation of fashion events and non-confirmation of orders. Let's take Indian exports. About 25 million kilograms of cotton is exported to China every month. Thus, the cotton industry, along with other industries, is facing a massive downfall as China accounts for a total of 5% exports of India. As these products are not being exported, they are being brought to the domestic market for sales and trading at lower margin and prices. Now let's take imports. Imports worth $140 million of accessories such as zippers, buttons, needles, etc. are on the hold due to shutdown of China market. Apart from the accessories, Chinese fabrics are also imported for trade in the local markets. Amidst all the chaos, a question many are contemplating upon is whether the chaos will open a new avenue of the Indian market. Buyers across the world are exploring the other countries for manufacturing and procuring. This brings India to the forefront, making it more than just an alternative to China. Many manufacturers and producers who would depend upon the Chinese market for accessories and cheap fabrics will be forced to obtain the same through local vendors of India. Online retails might see a hike of 7 to 10% as people restricted their movements. This may take the Digital India movement to a greater heights. However, the Indian stock market is bleeding as COVID-19 led sell-off continues. This might be an indication of a recession that the economy is falling into. Speculations circulate that this might be a drowsy year for the Indian economy. Stay tuned for more videos on COVID-19 and its impact on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle industries.